sec.
Okay.
Good stage today.
That's it, mate. That's it. Here we are. Can you hear me?
Six minutes till start.
Can you hear me, Will?
Just checking out who's on the start list.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we've got a fast Japanese guy in there. Beepers.
We'll have to flag him.
A little bit stuffed too, but Harry won't like that. So he's got slow.
Can you hear me, Wilson?
Hey Harry,
Hey, mate, can you hear me?
I can't hear you, mate. Hold on 1 second, I'll check if it's my settings. Go again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, that was me. So what do you think of our Japanese friend that just jumped in?
Flag the fuck out of him.
I don't actually have access to the app, so I can't do it. You reckon he looks sus?
Yeah.
It's pretty sus. Smaller field though, it'd be hard to get enough flags to get him out, won't it?
Yeah, I'll try and raise up the community.
Yeah.
Good morning, fellas.
Morning, Ben. How you doing, mate?
Good. How's the sound? Can you hear my music or not?
No, I can't hear your music.
Good. I've got the right settings then.
Cool. Oh, Ben, we got someone pretty sus just joined.
What, me? I'm not sus.
So that could make it very interesting.
What's the sus person?
Morning, Ben. How you doing, mate?
Someone, Ichan or something.
Are they in the race for the tour or are they just jumping in randomly?
Just jumping in. Post on Facebook.
I'm grabbing the Tron for a very rare time for me.
What's that?
I'm using the Tron. That's very rare for me.
Okay. You're gonna go between the mountains breakaway, are you?
Well, I figure I only get dropped anyway, but I don't want to be cutting around that disc wheel up into the bridge.
It's a bit awkward typing.
I saw him just join Ichan. Hey, Ichan.
How's your mic today, Harry?
You tell me.
Pretty good.
It's so hard because you've got it, because you got your fan and then you have your headphones, and so it's so hard to get it right.
Can you hear his fan? I can't hear his fan.
Only when it gets serious and he's killing us. At the moment, it sounds good. It's not so much the fan that you hear; it's just the wind going over the mic.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're DJing. My setup's so ridiculous now. I've got 2 microphones. I could set up stereo if I want, and then I can't do the extra effects over the top of the voice to keep the hundreds of viewers entertained.
I've got some music tips coming in from a mate. I'm scared to use anything though because of the copyright.
Don't worry, because unless you're actually getting money, it doesn't matter. It won't give you strikes or just take you down. But most of the time it just won't play in Russia and Ukraine or something like that.
Okay. At the moment I'm just using copyright free stuff.
Yeah, I use that Stream Beats.
Yeah. Mine's called Upbeat, I think. Haven't done any looking through the playlist. Just clicked on one of the mood ones. Hope for the best.
You turn the front.
Nah. Oh, actually, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll check. Could be. Gotta pay attention to the race.
I forgot this was a very...
Yeah, it is. That was the guy at the front. He just accidentally stepped on the pedals with one leg and went off the front.
Yeah.
with this glitch in the game, I've got such a bright bike light.
I didn't notice there was a little climb right at the start. Whoops.
Yeah, I was like, oh crap, let me go through the tunnel. Pretty relaxed though. Good for me. I was struggling a little bit, but you guys would have been so easy.
Is that the dodge you got off the front again, Harry, or? It is. Oh, great. Have you called for blood in the chat?
I just said he was dodgy. I flagged him.
How many flags does it take to get someone out?
Maybe 5.
5.
5 or something.
Hey everyone, this is Sandro. I hope you enjoy using my tracks. If you like what you hear, go premium today and I promise to make lots more tracks just for you.
I wonder if he'll get impatient and do a Floyd Landis.
These moments are good when you guys are all typing and bitching. Pace is easy. Ichan's got the standard kit, the standard bike. It's weird because he's got a team tag.
Thought I'd drop a not so obvious hint in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Half the field's going to get flagged now.
Yeah. Wind them up and we all get flagged.
I'm going to flag you all. I'm going to win the race.
Flag race.
I really should be racing as a B, but I don't actually want to race. So if
Can you-
I get dropped. Don't fucking matter, does it?
Are you allowed to ride B?
Yeah, I'm a B cat rider.
What? This is Zwift Racing. This is Zwift Racing scorecard, Ben.
I've been holding on to form just because of the training in the last 2 years. But I'm doing like 3 hours a week.
You're a solid A last time we raced together.
Well,
You outlasted me.
I won't go up the I won't go up the epic full war it was. I might go up to A. I don't think I will though, because it's raised it up. I used to be just on the cusp of what the A plus, I mean A is now. When I was fitter. I still get beat by the B riders here.
Is that Ichan out, Harry?
I don't know.
I think I just saw Caleb just said got him.
Nah, I still saw his name.
Might have been talking about the race yesterday.
Ah, shit.
Eachin's definitely still here.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just a bad power meter ride you had one day and you can't reproduce it.
This is where you hit him, Harry. Go to the line, son.
Thanks, bye.
Solo breakaway. Only got 43 Ks. Just remember not to catch the helicopter home after this. That stage last night was so good.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to spoil the result or not?
The Giro.
Yeah.
I saw the finish on TV.
Tino is so entertaining. He's getting so shitty with that Ecuadorian rider.
Oh, he was sitting on, was he?
Yeah, he just sat on his wheel. But he was strong enough every time Pino attacked, he just got back to his wheel. So the rider that won just sat quietly in their wheels, keeping out of trouble. I think Pino lost because he just wanted to make sure he beat that Ecuadorian rider because they're so pissed off at him.
There's a guy about 10 seconds up the road here.
I'm not too concerned.
We should get him back on the descent.
Yeah.
Let them burn their legs before the real climb.
It's only going to be a problem if old mate reacts.
If Chad will drag us back, he's at the front.
He's doing C-squats.
I'm going to fill that gap if someone else doesn't fit in. It's all good now. He's blowing.
Oh, there he goes.
Kind of good if he just tries to solo away on the descent.
FF86 is going though.
Go it, Dan!
We kind of want to let him stay, don't we?
Yeah, it'd be good if he just dangles. We'll catch him just without even trying here. The tiny runs I did the other week in Amble. I got 1,000 watts draft.
Oh, did you notice FF's in there, Harry?
Yeah, he was going with him for a bit.
Ah, okay. I didn't notice that. Holy crap, we're in for a race.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I've got my Apple TV set up so I can watch both of you knobheads. Whilst I do zone 1 at the bottom of this climb. I was going to do the TTT the other day with Burrito, but we only had 3 riders. So one of the riders did it by themselves. They still got a pretty good time, but of course I got DNF. Or DQ. One of my teammates has got an infected testicle. It's huge, you say. He went to the doctor, like, yeah, the doctor said, yeah, you can ride, it'll be alright. And then he went back to the doctor a week later with Terrence the testicle. The doctor's like, I didn't say you could ride 17 hours a week, you idiot. Get off the bike. He does videos of climbs
Yeah.
in England.
Oh, nice. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, he doesn't give a crap about how many views he gets. He just cares about one person who I won't mention to make sure, hoping that they watch the video.
Oh, really?
Creating content's so hard, like so much involved. Another guy that we follow, it takes 12 hours or so for him to edit down his videos when he does those. The long
Really?
rides. Yeah.
Wow. Why does it take so long?
He's just a perfectionist. He could just chuck it up unedited, but he just likes to do all the cool stuff. The problem is though, because you got to do like sound editing, video editing, color grading, And so a lot of people can do one thing well, but sound editing and colour grading is the thing that most people just can't do. And that's a lot of stuff. Colour grading can take a long time if you don't know what you're doing.
Color grading.
Yeah, so that you, well, if you get a good colour grader, it can make such a difference to your footage.
Wow.
The GoPro I think is quite hard because it doesn't have I forgot what it is because I don't do colour grading. But like the proper videography cameras and things, you have presets, so all you do is just click that preset and then it automatically colour grades and then you can adjust it from there. But I think with the GoPros, you can't just choose the setting. You have to just sort of, I think you have to change it around a bit. But most people just can't be fussed, so just chuck it straight on and edit it down. If you ever want to watch a funny YouTuber, it doesn't matter what he talks about, camera conspiracies, it's hilarious.
I've been copping a bit of flack back here for not doing the local club race today.
Good. Priorities.
Yeah.
Tell them you're in the hunt for a GC.
Yeah.
You'll get a massive nothing prize at the end. Just be called a cheating fuck by someone.
No one seems to understand that you're doing like 18 stages. You're going to miss like the main stage just to do one club race.
You're just not committed. You could have done the 4 o'clock ride in the morning.
I don't even turn up to the club races half the time anyway.
Should have told him you had an infected testicle. Terrence will come back.
Well, my dad's sponsoring the race, so that's why I'm copying it from him.
Yeah, I can imagine that then. What's the distance today?
In the club race?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I didn't look. I could technically get there in time if I jump straight in the car after this, but I think Ichan's going to ruin my chance of having any legs left for another race.
NFF 86.
And Jay Harris.
I reckon you still do pretty well.
Hey folks, Johnny Boyle here.
Do you guys
It's a
know
privilege
or
to
follow
see the
Freddie
brand
Ovett?
content you're creating with my
Yeah.
If you're enjoying upbeat,
What
why
happened
not
to him?
go
I saw
premium?
that the race you're doing the other day is talking about broken bones.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened. He's
Yeah.
been back on Zwift for about a month though.
Yeah, I ran across him the first time the other day. He was accusing the listener of cheating, and then he smashed him in the mountain stage last night.
Yeah, there's quite a small community at the top level. Everyone sort of knows each other.
Yeah.
So someone new comes along, accusations apply, throw them straight away.
Is there some new on the scene?
Nah.
Freddie's one of the OGs of Zwift.
Oh, okay.
I think his only substance was Listen Had a Bad Race the World.
Oh, okay.
So it must be dodgy because he goes so well all the other time.
Right.
But he's got 1,000 good recordings.
He used to stream, but he wouldn't actually have a microphone. So boring as fuck. Except for when he feel like he got the shits if someone had spat out the window. But the funny thing was, he had a poster of one of his sponsors. I think it looked like he was spitting on his sponsors. But during the elite races, Freddie O'Beck used to dominate. He used to, when they did the races, he'd mop up.
Oh yeah?
But I think I'm not sure if he's lost a bit of fitness or lost a bit of motivation, because he used to be like, well, I think because he was riding for Legion, and then Legion, you know how pretty rubbish they are. They're a lot of egos, not much coordination. So he used to turn up for races on Zwift, and none of his teammates would turn up in the events.
Oh. Approaching the epic com.
Yep.
And it's definitely going to be epic.
Yeah, good luck at the epic trail. Stay with that, and
Cheers.
if he,
We'll do our best to hold on. The Ichan train. You better perform after we talk him up like this. He does have both the comms so far.
sorry.
So we've got another Ben in the team then.
Yeah, he had a connection failure, Henry,
Yeah.
so he's not here.
Ah, okay. Damn.
Alright, I'll see what I can do here, but I think at the very best I'll be able to get up this first bit and then on the bridge,
Yeah.
if you need a wheel, I'll try and get everything I've got. But
Thanks, mate.
that's probably unlikely. I think you guys will disappear. Actually, I'm pretty sure you guys will disappear. Hoping everyone eases off until we get to the out.
Yeah.
But that's very wishful thinking.
Well, for the front guys, there's not a lot of reason to work between the climbs.
The other thing is though, a lot of them aren't really racing GC, so they don't really give a crap about time gaps. If they blow up, they don't care.
Okay.
And guys like you two just have no idea.
It's guys like Niles who just see, oh, outrace. I'm a climber, I'm doing that. Usually those guys and me never coincide in the same race.
I think old mate might actually be out. Oh no, he's not.
Is it?
De La Vie.
It's pretty drafty on this climb.
Say la vie to the
Yeah.
baby.
It's not this climb I'm worried about.
Yeah. So hopefully he gets kicked by the time we get to the next one. Especially if he does like 7 watts per kilo in 20 minutes or something. What's going on? Why am I at the front? At least my rear cam is coming in handy.
I'm just sitting out in the wind, as you do.
Getting promotional time. My contract's up for renewal. I'll just post up what a team player I am. Well, that wasn't what I expected.
I never get my guy to sit in the middle of the bunch.
Yeah, you're off to the left, you're not head.
I feel like I'd love to have steering.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Because the problem is you still couldn't push right at the moment. Try easing up just a touch.
Okay.
And now go again. Not hard, just keep the speed. You should move right now.
If we go on in a few seconds, Ben.
Alright, I'll go.
Yeah, no matter what I do, I just sit off to the left.
I think you have to ease up a bit more. Doesn't matter, they'll stretch out now. Annoyingly, the leaderboard only shows you at the top, not the person in front of you.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny. It looks like I'm riding on concrete on one screen, bitumen on the other. Get out of the wind, Josh.
Ah!
All those riders wearing pink.
Was Ichan's 5-minute power nuts too, Harry?
I didn't see. His whole profile just looked fucked.
Yeah.
I got no idea what a Totino is.
Either.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Must be a food. Pizza rolls.
This is what Eddie Dunbar must feel like.
Hey Pluto here. Shout out to all you wonderful creators for coming to Upbeat for your music. Keep doing what you do and help support us artists by upgrading to Upbeat Premium now.
It's annoying how that leaderboard always looks behind you, not forwards.
Yeah. I preempted that, and I got a source overlay with a better one.
Yeah, if you select it and roll them out, it'll stay.
I'm just riding the whole stage on the left side of the bunch. Is this a bug bin? Like, what the hell? I cannot. If I ride next to anyone, I'll be off the left side of the bunch.
You're moving it now.
Need a right-hand arrow key.
Alright, one last little bit to out for me.
Little brute here. Hope he goes solo off the front.
Get ready, boys. Good luck.
Oh, fuck!
Alright, Jeremy here.
I didn't realise I was doing this.
Good luck, fellas. Alright. Yeah. Oh, Itchy's actually a person. Alright, I'll watch the masters at work here. Wait for him when you go past.
You gave it a bit over the top.
You did.
Scary.
Yeah, I know.
You can super tuck here, Josh. Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, you should be trying to shit. Alright, now you got a little bit of pedaling. Oh, you got one bit of super tuck.
What the hell's going on there?
Oh, Dorito, have you got your power smoothing? Set it to 1 second in the app.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Wilson will fly past you. You'll have momentum.
What's
I
going
actually
on?
like it. Super tuck only works if we're on the front now.
No super tucking here.
Should be able to super tuck this to you now. Stop pedaling. There you go.
No.
Yeah, I won't super tuck you during the third wheel. I have to be at the front.
What are we
Kick up.
drafting?
Kick up this hill. Yeah, you can't get it while you're drafting. You have to be on the front to get super tuck.
Ah, okay.
Just ease up a touch. Wilson's behind you, Josh. That's a good draft.
Okay, still in 11 watts a kilo.
That's alright, just ease up, otherwise Josh will get dropped.
Yeah.
Alright, he's in the draft now. Off you go, then. Problem is your train's just giving you a couple of watts there, Josh.
Yeah.
Makes no difference, really.
FF very dangerous.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Because you've got 15 seconds, but they're going to chase you hard.
I don't care about the guys behind, just the pump.
Yeah, me either.
We're just going to stay within a minute of FF.
Yeah.
Make him do the work now. The other guy
Yeah.
can catch you.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Probably roll through to give him a little bit of a carrot to try and keep away from these guys so they don't catch. So that's a try.
Each is doing 10 watts a kilo, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't actually do not give the slightest F about the people behind.
Yeah. But if you can keep this gap to about 10 seconds, FF will work a little bit on this uphill.
Yeah, I think he knows he's stronger.
I reckon he's doing the same as us.
such negative talk, you guys. Useless pricks.
Only problem is Ichan's going to come back.
Yeah.
It's funny that he got dropped, because he
Yeah.
could do silly power, but he just got dropped. I think usually with dodgy power people, for some reason they can do really strong power, but on climbs, they get dropped, and then they do more watts down the hill.
They also have no idea how to ride probably because they haven't actually done the riding to get to that level.
Are you going to swarm us in a second here?
What's that?
Yeah, get ready to accelerate. I started pedaling harder when that happened. I don't know why.
Hey everyone, this is Soundro.
I'm still
I
going up
hope
the
you
climb.
enjoy using my tracks. If you like what you hear, go premium today, and I promise to make lots more tracks just for you.
How you feeling, Wilson?
Alright. I felt good at anything under like 500 watts.
I'm on top of the world.
I didn't appreciate having to sprint over that little lump. That was annoying.
Wait for me, guys.
You reckon FF's dialed up his left-sided power meter by an extra 5%? It was probably already on 20, so I couldn't do any more than that.
As a setting, if you have a single-sided power meter, you can double it. It's caught a few people out. You'd have a pretty weird profile though if you had double power, because it means your sprint would be even more ridiculous, wouldn't it? So what's the bike setup, boys?
What's that? This is familiar looking territory.
Try and hit the coffee break. It'd be hilarious when you fuck up and you actually do a coffee break in the race. Good rhythm, boys. Good to see you keeping off to the left there, Josh. Got something wrong with the steerer tube. It's nice and flat here, you get a good draft if you need it. Or you can just attack it.
Hi folks, Johnny Boyle here. It's a privilege to see the brilliant content you're creating with my music. If you're enjoying Upbeat, why not go premium? I guarantee you won't look back.
Your chance coming back.
You got him. I think you'll be able to beat him. He hasn't got much of a kick, I think. That's why you guys dropped to the top last time.
Hey, feeling Harry? See there?
If the FTPs are set correctly with the watt balance, FF's fucked. But that's all bullshit numbers. It's in the minus on the watt balance.
Okay.
But saying that, I was in like minus 17 or something on the climb before.
Are you right, Harry? Can I ramp it up? Is he there? Oh, shit.
Can't hear him.
Oh, just be careful.
Yeah, he's dropped out of Discord.
It'd be handy to have some, some communication right now.
Flick the elbow, see if he does anything. If the watt balance is correct, his has got slightly less than yours, but he's still got a little bit in the tank. Real steep after this pitch. Maybe put a little dig in to see if you can drop FF after this little down section here.
Alright.
I'll take the blame if Josh gets dropped. Look out, you got Josh and you going right?
Good.
Falling back though, but just one punch. Is it 2 kilometers to go for you guys? There's no draft here really, it's like 10 watts for Josh at the moment. Big Chan's died. Well, he's still going hard, but he's lost 40 seconds.
Yeah. We're worried about nothing.
Build up the drama, isn't it? Pretty stream. Sounds like I can hear cowbells. I think it's you touching your microphone just when you're standing up. Oh, there's a gap, there's a gap. Oh, he's closing again, motherfucker. Oh, that is my favorite.
Oh, good stuff, Harry.
Champion.
Oh. I was glad you didn't go all out with K to go. I was like, oh, this is gonna friggin' hurt.
You guys are so strong. I was hurting way back there. I thought it was supposed to be 54 kilometers to go. Lucky I got to finish that.
Well done, Wilson.
Cheers, mate.
Great ride, guys.
You're a bit patient at the end there, Harry.
I wanted you to get the win.
Yeah. Would have been a hard finish if we'd gone all out, like 1K to go. Or even further.
Oh, no. We had no goal to beat them, like...
Yeah.
There with them. So...
FF looks like he went on the defensive, which is nice.
Yeah, we started dropping from sub 5 watts, so I was like, oh, this should be pretty comfy.
Yeah, my idea was to sit on the front and discourage an attack, because I wanted a more even tempo.
Yeah, same. Because what he did up the radio tower was pretty nasty.
Yeah, I was scared of that going down on the Alp.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to keep it just like
Yeah.
right on where he wouldn't be able to do that.
I knew exactly what you were doing. It was good. And then you get to a certain point, and in his mind, even if it is easier, he just settles in and thinks about trying to win.
Yeah, well, I think he's a 5-minute power man, isn't he? He's not a 20-minute power man.
Yeah. Like, did you see Itchen catching us in the middle there? Like,
Yeah, I know. I said on the radio that you went on there because I was asking. I was trying to get a feel on how well you were going.
I don't know where I went. They're just disconnected in some stage.
I was saying, Harry, how are you feeling, Harry? Because I didn't know, like, if I could because I could have ramped it up more, like probably 3 or 4k to go. Because I could see FF was hanging, but I didn't know how well you were going, so I didn't want to risk it.
I was the same, and then I was just thinking, the harder we go, the more likely it is that he could drop 7 watts in 5 minutes or something.
Oh man!
I told Josh to attack you, Harry.
Yeah. Ben's like, oh, it's getting steep. You can ramp it up. If Josh gets dropped, I'll take the blame.
And then you still smashed it. I was never worried. I knew you had it.
We can beat the Chiefs, Wills.
That's alright.
What's the score now? Is it Harry 15, Wilson 1?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was funny the one time you did beat him, he wasn't on Discord.
Yeah.
Disconnected so you couldn't rub it in his face.
Yeah, it was the same today actually. He's a bit salty, this man.
You know if I go missing that you're going to win. No, with 600 to go, I was like, oh, it'd be so nice to see Wilkes win the Queen stage here. Like,
cheers, mate.
I kind of went to the front and just kept it honest, and then FF didn't really kick.
Yeah, it turns out he was on the limit.
You better split the prize money.
But I could have kicked over you anyway, like your kick was real big. We could have played it differently if we were racing.
Oh well.
I couldn't believe at the bottom of that climb, I was like, what the hell am I doing at the front? Because I'll get dropped. Everyone was playing it so cagey.
You were in there for ages, man. On that climb.
You guys weren't sitting there easy, I was dying. I finally
you're doing good.
I was like, yes, because I had to accelerate to get back in the group. Like, yes, I made it. Ah, shit. That's it, I'm done.
Oh. No, cheers, Harry. That was a good one. Controlled it.
It was, mate. We got the job done.
Yeah, survived the Queen stage.
What's tomorrow's stage? Is it a flat one?
No.
I think it's pretty solid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mountain 8 bends, so it goes up the Epic Reverse and Radio Tower, and then just straight back down Epic to the down or somewhere.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to do the tiny races later tonight.
20-minute mountain.
20-minute mountain tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the stage finish plus the Radio Tower.
Ah, okay. So, the Radio Tower. Oh, like the real steep bit.
The bonus climb.
Shit.
But it goes up reverse. Reverse has got like 4 different sections.
Yeah, we raced it last Saturday.
Okay.
You know the one where you attack Caleb Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you were there then.
Yeah. You and I are like, holy crap. I was there. I was at the bottom of the hill watching with my binoculars.
Shit, I just got a connection failure. It's like that didn't happen on the app. Ooh.
Flag you cheater. I'll make up one position.
Oh,
Tempting to ride
stream.
here.
What's that?
Tempting to ride to the top here.
Right to the top.
Yeah, I'm tempted.
What level are you on Zwift?
60.
Oh yeah, you won't. Doesn't matter then. I was gonna say you get to
True. I kind of need the levels. Although I'm not going to make it to 42 for the last TT. Still on level 37.
Well, if you get to the top here, you might get a bonus. Like gives you a shitload of XP if you get the right one.
Yeah, that's right. It's 1,000 XP in it if you get the bike or the wheels or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get the XP for heading down the hill again.
Yeah, I should do that. I have done this Alp a few times in the like probably 90% of my Zwift are up the Alp.
Yeah, I think most new Zwift riders just stay on the Alp to get the Tron. I think I did maybe 30 or 40 Alps at the beginning, just doing workouts up and down, up and down.
Yeah, well that's all I've done my entire Zwift career apart from the races, just the Alp.
No one goes to Ventops, it's boring as hell, and you get nothing at the top. It'd be a lot more popular if you got twice as much XP at the top of Ventops as you do at the Alp.
$35k to go, up, down, around the jungle.
I just asked what I had to use the badge for the route.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I definitely haven't done the route.
Yeah, you get a lot of XP with that. I wonder if they've still got the bug at the top, so when you go back past the start-finish band on the way down, if you go really slow, you do a wheelie.
Oh, really?
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, finished halfway up the Alp. Yeah, good. Harry and I got first, second. I got the sprint, but Harry was happy to let me have it.
Make sure you tell them all the work that I did.
Oh, you're going there now? Oh, yeah. I think I'll just finish up on here. Got a hard stage tomorrow too, so. Yeah.
Hey everyone, this
Is your girlfriend riding, Josh?
I hope you enjoy using my
Oh no, that's my old man. He's still trying to talk me into doing the race today.
I promise to make lots more tracks just for you.
What's that? Yeah. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds. Let's use that. I think
I've got 4 kilometres to go.
4 kilometres to the top, is it?
Well, for now, I haven't finished the race yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, shit.
I'm 41 and I'm 91 I like doing these sort of races. I haven't been watching my pedaling, doing 156 watts.
I did that watching Gatesy last night.
You watched him, did you?
Yeah.
Where did he get dropped?
They smacked it up the radio tower.
Ah, okay.
I saw Niles was in there.
Yeah. Niall, Freddie, listened. And then they came together on the descent like ours did, but Gatesy just lost too much time. Couldn't quite get back on.
Did Niles get dropped in the descent?
Nah.
Usually that's what happens. He smashes it on the climb and then everyone just flies past him on the descent.
Yeah, he waited up the climb, I think, so he was with a group.
He's on the back pedal group, but he doesn't really ride with back pedal. I don't know why. Tries to, but he is tiny. Like he's posted that picture on Instagram. I don't know if he's actually fully 37 kilos, but he's definitely not
He's got a weigh-in video on his Zwift Power. I looked this morning and he's 37 kilos.
Yeah, like I was going to say, even if he's not 37 kilos, it's damn near close enough that I'd accept it. He looks tiny.
He had a 12 kilo back or something, which weighed 12 kilos. Then he was 37. Then with it, he was 49. So I'm saying that's legit. That he's 37.
Yeah.
Was there a date on it? Did you put the date there?
Good point. Oh, it was uploaded 4 months ago. I think he had his computer. Yeah, but I didn't look at that.
Yeah, no, if you check out his Instagram, I can post a photo if you want on our chat. He definitely looks like he's, even if he's not 37 kilos, he wouldn't be much, he wouldn't be 40.
I'm dubious he can do 7 watts a kilo.
Yeah, there's something wrong there, because, like, I know what people are like when they get that light. There's no power going on there. Like, they're usually, like, one step away from hospital wear.
Yeah, he's pretty close to that though. But yeah, look at his power though. He does like 150 watts because he's so light. Like
I don't mind when he does 150, but when he does like 250 and it's
yeah, that is sus. That is very, very sus.
He's got his joules up. He has he has a left-sided power meter, and then he's also got that machine, which is which is a bit dodgy. But the power. The joules aren't too bad. I mean, in terms of Zwift, his joules look a lot better than a lot of other people on Zwift. I think it's, as you said, he is so light that the power that he puts out is actually quite impressive. Usually never worries me if he's in my race because he can do 7 watts per kilo. It doesn't go anywhere. If it's on the Alp or something, I just don't bother.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really nowhere near as scary as it looks on a normal race course, is it?
Nah. Yeah, he's done a couple of tiny races with me and I just never even noticed he's in the race.
Yeah. Doing 6 watts a kilo and going out the back.
Yeah, like I think Zwift really, like being light really helps in Zwift. But with the rolling courses, there is a bit having a bit of momentum as you go up and down, up and down. Being a light rider, you lose that.
I was saying to Harry, I know a guy who's really light like that, and the second he touches the wing, he just goes like, shoots out the back.
Yeah.
Like, it's like an attack out the back if he just touches the wing.
Yeah, because like on the flat, it's almost like it's nothing really because you're doing power against your wind resistance, it's not your weight.
Yeah.
That's where Zwift doesn't quite get it right. Like the TTTs, you see a lot of the best TTT teams. They've got really light riders. You think the bigger riders are doing more watts. There is a little bit, like my team, if we get to field, James, can't even remember I don't know how to say his last name, but he's the one who rides for the Ineos, or sort of rides, sail rides for the Ineos.
Yeah, the big guys are handy in a second time trial.
Yeah, he can sit at like 5 watts per kilo.
And the other thing is the big guys give you such a good tow as well.
Yeah, and they don't slow down. So when they're in a group, they just keep rolling through to the front as soon as they get a bit of draft. So they keep that momentum going. But we still get beaten by the lighter riders who are putting out slightly more watts per kilo. But it's not quite realistic, but it's pretty close. Zwift does a better job than anything else. That's the problem.
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah, you just got to realise that it's a game. You can't be like real life, otherwise you just might as well go and ride real life.
It was pretty much on the ball with my time trial speed. That's about what I've done in similar form in real life for an individual time trial.
That's the thing, like people talk about, I can't do that speed on the flat. How many people ride in a group of 100 riders? All in unison, outdoors? Yeah. Not many people do. Most people will go out and ride a club ride like dickheads. Or they
you got to remember, you're on a top end bike, with smooth roads, like 120 psi on the tires. Like it's all like ideal conditions, no wind. But
Yeah, and good aero position. Like not many people actually ride like they on their avatars.
yeah.
Whereas riders like you who've been doing it outdoors and really paying attention to the aero, as you say, it's pretty similar.
Yeah, the speeds are realistic. As long as you got realistic power and weight and height in there, then it seems
and
pretty
your
realistic.
bike and your aero's good. Like if I did a TTT,
Yeah, true.
I'd be shit because I don't do TTs outdoors. I wouldn't be able to get the power down.
There is a big, like, actual individual variation for drag coefficients too, which obviously the game can't account for. But
You know how
some people just aren't the aero.
Yeah, you know how Xbox had that Connect thing where you could see the person playing the game?
Yeah.
I thought it would be awesome in Zwift if you could use a camera and your body position in Zwift is your body position in real life. But then I thought, imagine how many cheaters would cheat like hell. You'd have riders like with their noses on the aero bars, but in real life you're standing up.
Yeah.
My handlebars will be at the roof.
I probably need to.
If you could do that as part of just a training, like okay, get yourself set up for a good TT position on Zwift.
Yeah. Well, when I was training for some TTs, I had my TT bike on the trainer for Zwift. Probably need to go and do some efforts on the flat on the road actually, because now all this riding on Zwift, I'm used to putting out the power sitting up now.
Yeah,
like,
if you look at very top Zwift,
my usual position is like this. I don't know if you're probably not watching, but
I'll watch your stream.
I like roll the shoulders forward a little bit, and it makes my frontal area a lot more narrow. That's kind of like my normal riding position. But then when I get on Zwift, the shoulders come out, you sit up. It is
if you watch
quite
the very
different.
top Zwifters, a lot of them are runners who actually spend most of the time standing up. And if you do that outdoors, you'd be out the back at about 5k.
It is funny though, when I'm sprinting on Zwift, I often default to my struggle sprint on the road, where I just know I'm running out of power and I start trying to get aero. So I like start my sprint out of the seat, and then as I get into the sprint, I like get down like this. It's not helping me at all.
I do that. I don't even like race that. Don't even race outdoors. And sometimes I like get down low, and I think, what am I doing? It ain't helping.
Yeah. On the road it actually helps, but yeah.
Yeah, last night there was a funny moment where one of the riders in the breakaway, Matt Keenan's like, look at him, he's just getting lower and lower as you're getting more and more.
Hey, Ben, Jason Osborne, who won Zwift Worlds a few years ago?
Yeah.
Rides for Vanderbilt's team or whatever.
Yeah.
He was in a breakaway in a race a couple weeks ago, and he was standing up the whole bloody time. It was so funny.
Yeah, he's really good on the climb. Like, he's got a lot of comms on really good, like, contested places in Europe. But that's the thing, on a climb, you don't need to be as aero if you can put massive power down. But
Yeah.
racing.
I mean, if you watch the pros, there's a lot of standing that goes on at the steep climb.
Yeah. Well, I was watching the draft with Zwift. So at the most, Josh was getting about 10 to 12 watts of draft on this climb behind you. So
Most of the time, or 4 to 6, like max, unless it's flattened out.
Yeah, so when you're on the climb, you can stand up.
How do you know how much draft he was getting then?
I was just looking through his window. You know, when you view another rider, you can see all the stats as well. So I could see. That's what I was saying with the watt balance.
Yeah.
It's hard because the riders have got to have it set up, their FTP, and then it just defaults to 20 20,000, whatever it is. So you and
How
Josh.
was my watt balance looking?
Well, you can look back on my stream, but your watt balance was looking alright compared to the other guy. Yeah, Wilson, you had a little bit more, but you never know because the watt balance isn't set up right.
Yeah.
But
I
FF
remember
is
looking at
minus. For my watt balance, I'll set it to 30, but I still get minus. Even though my FTP set is fairly accurate, so I think I've got to set it to 35.
I choose not to have it as a data field. I don't want any negativity like that creeping into my life. Just push as hard as I can if I have to.
That's the thing about the draft meter is I did a race for the first time with the draft meter on the Epic or something. I was like, oh crap, I'm only getting 4 watts. I thought I was going to get more draft than this.
The Epic's nice. There are parts where you can get like 20 and stuff.
Yeah, there's that first section after the bridge where it's quite hard, and then you get into the castle. And from then on, you can really get a nice tow.
Yeah, when I'm there saying 20, I'm just there thinking, oh sweet, that's 0.3. Like that's nice.
The reverse is much better in terms of you can attack because there's no draft, but then also you've got the little descents, so if you're smart, you can attack on the real steep bits. And then when they come back, just sit on the wheel as it goes down again and get a good recovery while they still pump out 5 watts a kilo.
Sting the legs to the middle part of the Epic reverse and then go hard in the middle where there's not much draft or downhill.
Yeah, and then my favourite spot is to, after you go down that descent where you can super tuck, come from the back and just catapult through, make the others press on hard to try and get back onto your wheel.
That's how I dropped the field on the radio tower because I pushed on the flat part and the down and I had like 8 seconds on tail before each one from started because I was going 45k an hour when it got steep.
Yeah, it's right. You get a really good cannonball effect on that if you can start from the back.
Yeah, well, I mean that works in real life too, doesn't it? You got a steep climb and a descent into it. That momentum can just be such a huge launch.
Yeah.
Casey reminded me last night. He said people who came at speed, they got like 50 meters, like all settled really easy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do on all the rolling bits. You don't even press on the pedals, you can almost ease up, and then you get a little bit of momentum through it, and then you can, even on some of the climbs, you can just ease up. In the real life, yeah, you can do it, but the problem is you've got to have the space. So that's where a lot of people go, oh, you can't do that in real life because you get rubber banded out the back.
Yeah, a big problem with it in real life is you actually your run gets blocked by other riders.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably the main thing.
I get so frustrated when I ride outdoors
and you have to hit the brakes.
And you come into the next climb, everyone's on the brakes, you're like, oh, fuck, this is not what Zwift does.
I can't just shoot through the field going 30 k's an hour faster than them, damn it. Some riders have tried that. I won't mention names.
Did you see the crash the other day where that rider got squeezed and luckily he hit a wooden signpost into a house. I thought it was a steel signpost at first. He still got pretty badly hurt, but he was going down the hill and just did like a Chris Froome, just ran straight to the side of the house.
Yeah, I remember one of my mates joined us in Italy the first year, and his first mountain race, like he was a really strong rider, and but he just didn't have much experience on the road, and so he got straight into racing. He got straight into racing in Italy, and he was strong enough to get up the mountains, and then we got the sense. There was this big race, and I just remember hearing this, whoa, behind me. He'd overshot this corner by like 30 k's an hour into a hairpin, and the bunch just like because he yelled, it was perfect. Like everyone looked and saw him and created this hole, and he just shot through and ended up in this woman's like front garden, and apparently she was washing the dishes in the kitchen. And just he was like right in the bush in front of the kitchen, like a meter away from her. Just looking at him going, what the? He got back on though. It was a bit like you, Harry, when you went off to Indonesia.
Far out. 800 watts out of every corner trying to catch it.
Yeah. Some of those descents were so long too.
Yeah, I've got a motorbike and I used to do, not a lot, but I did a bit of riding in the mountains on my motorbike, just going camping and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so I had a little bit of sort of cornering ability and stuff and reading the corners. And I went for a bike ride with my mates and one of them was trying to keep up with me. You know Lake Mountain, the descent, well, I don't know if you guys are Tassie, but there's like a descent out of Lake Mountain, which they usually neutralise on some of the events they do. Because it's a bit dangerous. Sort of do 90, 100 kilometers an hour. When he got to the bottom, he was just shaking. So much adrenaline for him.
How was that experience on the descents in Indonesia for you, Harry? I remember you being a little bit shaken up, but...
And it was really scary and like tense and made me not really want to be there.
Yeah, wow.
Like,
the road's pretty narrow.
Yeah. And just
the roads were good. Like they did get a little bit rough in the mountains, but there was a lot of wide, smooth roads in Indonesia. They put us on the biggest roads mostly.
An easy ride was really fast. Like once I crashed out.
Yeah.
But then like with the echelons in Tour and Taz, I was just hating it and just wanted to not do it.
Ah, yeah, Tour and Taz is a bit like
so windy.
Yeah. That's a pretty gnarly race sometimes.
Yeah. I knew exactly where I needed to be, but to do it was just like not within me.
Yeah. That's why I thought you might be okay in Indonesia, because in a big UCI race with like long stages, a lot of it's just like just constant power in the bunch. Like if you just hung in there for those descents, you'd be right.
Well, remember how I got stitched up because the course moved back on itself?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
You got so unlucky there.
Yeah.
I think you would have ridden into that if you hadn't had that problem. You would have ridden into that tour and been alright.
What happened? The course was changed or something?
Yeah, he had a mechanical, and the course looped back on itself, which I don't know if UCI races are even supposed to do that. Like, and he got pushed off the road, I think. Didn't you, Harry? Or?
So I stopped, and then after commentary, I was like, can I just turn around and jump in? Like, and he was like, and I was like, well, I'm fucked then. Like, I can't do anything.
So you were chasing, right? And then the bunch came the opposite direction. Is that what happened?
The convoy. Yeah, saw the front of the convoy, and I was like, holy fuck, I better get out of the way. They're flying down hills.
Yeah.
Hey, Pluto here. Shout out to all you wonderful creators.
See, we also probably didn't have good enough help.
Keep doing what you do.
Because you should have been towed back on by the car
now.
in that situation.
Yeah.
Because
there
it's a
wasn't
genuine
enough time
mechanical.
though. Like, it was so soon after, like the loop around happened.
So yeah, just terrible luck.
Yeah. Well, we're a Zwift racer now.
I'd like to see it come back again.
I don't know about it.
Masters World Championship.
You'd be going stronger than you were then, I reckon.
Yeah.
And you were going well enough then. Like you finished like 24th in the first stage or something, didn't you?
Yeah, and I couldn't descend for shit. I lost a lot of time.
That was a hard stage too.
You got a lot more kick than when you first started Zwifting with me.
Yeah.
That's the difference now. Yep. 100% tiny races, sprint finishes.
Because I remember you used to be so strong, but we'd go up the forward hilly KOM and you off the back. I was like, holy hell, Josh.
Yeah, a lot of that was my old trainer though. That was stocky.
Yeah.
The numbers were respectable as soon as I got the kicker, but then they jumped up from there a lot.
Yeah, you definitely improved after that too. Because you stopped running, so I mean, running makes you fit as hell, but I'm sure it doesn't help with the sprinting.
Not the type of Zwift finishers.
Oh, I better stop streaming. The action's well and truly over.
No, this is the best bit where we all talk shit.
I
I usually get more views on this stage.
Oh, really?
I can see you.
Oh crap. Round 2. Oh, you're coming at me. Okay, I gotta stop streaming before you catch me.
Just edit it back.
Yeah. Alright.
A lot of the people are not like I've got a couple of people who just at work during the weekdays if I'm doing the Tuesday night races, and they're just like listening to this in the background. They like it. It's like a podcast.
Yeah, 100%. I love it. I'm a fan of sport though, so.
My heart rate's staying quite high for the low wattage.
Yeah, mine's 137.
Yeah.
Mine's 134. Am I winning?
We're in recovery mode.
So what's the worst crash you've had, Wilson?
My worst crash was Indonesia. That same tour where Harry DNF because he was mechanical. I crashed on stage 1 and just concussed myself.
in, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really early. It was probably 10 or 15 in, I don't know, but I went in the first move and the last thing I remember is I was off the front and I just remember thinking, oh no, I'm going down. There was something happened and I couldn't avoid a crash. And then my next memory is probably 20 minutes later trying to chase back on, yelling at the team car to tow me.
Yeah, concussions are weird because I had a concussion and I remember riding about 5 minutes before I crashed. I can't remember lying on the road going, I've got a broken collarbone. But my first thing was I was sitting up in bed having a conversation and I was mid-conversation when I sort of came to, my mum was looking at me and she was like, oh, you're back now.
Yeah, I lost probably 15 minutes of memory.
We thought you were out of the race 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I reckon you did. Well, Jacob said he saw me lying on a verge in the middle of the road, up on top of a tall gutter.
Oh, I didn't have the attention span to see anything other than what I was doing. So
and he was like, we won't be seeing him again.
Yeah, he told me actually.
What's that?
Did you finish the race?
No.
Yeah, I got back on, which was lucky because I ended up going alright towards the end of the tour. I was banged up for a couple of days, but eventually recovered. I think once the kind of head shock went away, because I didn't hurt the body much apart from a heap of skin off. It was just a head hit.
Yeah.
Just knocked me around for a couple of days.
Yeah, I had issues for about 2 months with my concussion.
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I sort of stopped riding outdoors for a while because I didn't want to hit my head again.
Yeah.
I had it was fine for about a week in terms of it was more about the collarbone rehab and stuff, and then after about a week my heart rate just got really low when I was in the shopping centre and the lights I think were messing with my concussion.
Yep.
And so I felt like I was going to faint, so I went off to hospital. And my heart rate's usually pretty low, but it was 32 beats per minute while I was standing up. So they took me out the back and were getting ready to hit me with the paddles.
Oh, Jesus.
So I've got this thing where I've entered hospital with 270 beats per minute and also gone to hospital for 30 something beats per minute.
Man, you've been in the wars, Ben.
Well, I was alright, I did my courier riding for years and years and like 2 years without having a major crash. Like I had 90 crashes where I was like thinking, wow, I almost died there, but I'm alright, I'll keep going. But yeah, that concussion was the one, like bones and things healed, but with if I hit harder or something, you know, it could be a vegetable. So,
And the brain stuff's massive at the moment, isn't it?
and like I was really moody for about a month. Like
Wow.
attention span was really poor. We tried to play cards at Christmas,
Yeah.
and I was just such a shocking player because I had no memory, and I was moody.
How long ago was this, sorry?
That was when I broke my collarbone, so 2019 or something.
Man, you've been in the wars lately, mate. Far out.
I had 3 years where I had 2 bad crashes.
Yeah.
So, but I think I used up all my luck. I had my pot run out. When I was doing courier riding, there was so many times where I was not paying attention or something, and the funniest one was I was riding home one day, going down a hill in the city, and it sort of veers to the right.
Yeah.
And I know it veers to the right, but for some reason I sort of looked down at my phone, and all of a sudden I was just riding straight into the gutter. And I just jumped off my bike and went running into the playground, doing like the arm flicking and stuff. I was fine.
I remember riding in the city and thinking, God, if you did this every day, like it's only a matter of time before someone messes up. Like, there's so many like close calls and stuff.
During like the amount of times like my spidey senses like I'm just going to get a little bit more space here, and then all of a sudden the door flings open and this was the handle by about 2 centimeters because it gave yourself an extra 2 centimeters. Or someone steps out between cars.
Yeah, I was in Melbourne earlier in the year and I did like one ride. I was there for 2 weeks, and after that ride I was just like, nah. I've just got no desire to go out and dodge that every day.
Yeah, the annoying thing is Melbourne's got really great rides to do, but you've got to ride through shit areas to get to them.
Yeah, well I was right in the CBD, so like it's a fair ride, like any direction.
Yeah, you got to ride. If you want to go into the mountains, you got to ride through all the crap on the way there.
Yeah.
And the further you get away, the less drivers like you.
Turn that off. Cool.
When are you getting back to streaming, Harry?
I've been streaming just for myself.
Oh yeah? Have you been recording?
Yeah, just on the unlisted.
Getting a catalogue of shorts.
Might end mine there. Let's end the action for the day.
Yeah, I'm just rolling down the hill now.
I got the 1000 XP at the top. Woo!
Nice.